Anybody, Sarah here. So it's the day after. I mean, the day after the semi-final, or the day after the final. Oh yeah. Um, but yeah, it's the day after the final. Uh, um, well, I have to say, I went into yesterday. I mean, to be fair, every knockout game, considering how the games were in the group stages, every knockout game, I've gone into it feeling like nervous, like that feeling in your stomach, like this could go the wrong way. This could go the way you don't want it to go. Um, and then, I mean, look at the Slovakia game. I always get confused between who they were playing, because I know they played Slovakia and Slovenia, but which was the one they played in the group stages and which was the one they played in the round of 16. But anyway, the ones they played in the round of 16, which I think was Slovakia. Look how that game went. It was like, what was it, 1-0 to the other team when it was like seconds away from. Well, actually, wasn't it? There was extra time, as in like added on to the 90 minutes. Not, I don't mean the extra, the added extra time. I just mean the extra time of, was it 5 minutes or something? That is when things changed. But if they didn't have that time, England would have been out then in the round of 16. And um, yeah, then we all know what happened. We all know the bicycle kick from Bellingham, which happened there, which made it level. And then it went to added extra time, and then literally like less than a minute, wasn't it like 50 something seconds? I can't remember the exact time, but less than a minute into the first half of added extra time, Kane got a header. So there's that there was that, and then they ended up winning that game. So look how close that was. Then there was um then there was the quarterfinals, which was Switzerland. Um, yeah, it's quarterfinals, which was Switzerland, and that was, I think, Switzerland went 1-0 up at the start, and then it was oh, and then Saka got a goal, so that made it level, and then it went into extra time, and then that literally went into the penalties, and penalties in England. I mean, you think, oh, we think, oh, you're going out, not you're going out. We're going out because of penalties. And we actually went on to win on penalties. Like, we literally got all five out of five penalties in. Without Kane. I mean, Kane was on the bench. He had been playing, but he had been, actually, I say he'd been taken off. He literally flight off the pitch. Um, and sorry, I'm watching away from the actual game at the moment. But if you've seen the clip, he went flying off the pitch and Southgate grabbed his arm to stop him falling, but he still fell because of the water bottle carrier thing that was on the floor, which he wouldn't have tripped over, but the momentum he had, like as he went flying off the pitch, so he went down, almost took Gareth Southgate down with him. But when I was reading something, pre semi-finals, and he must have been asked about Harry, Gareth must have been asked about Harry, and then he said, "Oh, let me see if I can find it because it did make me laugh." Um, Gareth find it because I want to read the way it was worded. Um, come on, Ryan. We actually got a game. Well, the Lionesses got a game on Friday. There was actually two England games. God, that's actually three England games in a week. Two men's ones and one women's one. Um, oh, where is that thing? I want to find it. Um, oh, where is it? Come on. Under news. I found it straight away the other day, but now there's obviously things that happened since. Um, why are they all about England's men all-time record goal scorers list from the 10th of July? I mean, we know Harry's I think people will. Gareth Southgate. Let's see. This is annoying me now because I found it straight away. Um, okay, let me look at the history. What day was it? I mean, I must have looked so much England stuff that even that would probably take so long to get through, wasn't it? What was it? It was the 10th yesterday. Um, can we reach out then? There it is. Oh, maybe it's still on there. Preview. Ah, hang on. Here it is. Where is it gone? On Harry Kane. I was just looking at this. He went down with cramp when he landed on my lap in the dugout. So we made a quick decision to make a change. He didn't land on his lap. But that Gareth actually went there. And if you read the South Kane fanfic, they would have had a field day with not just that clip, but that sentence handed on his lap. He was standing up, Gareth, flipping hell. Um, yeah, so that really made me laugh. Um, yeah, so that was the Switzerland game. Yeah, and then it went to penalties. We won that. And then so obviously we got through to the semi-finals, which was against Netherlands. Now that one I was like nervous because they were beating teams that you think would have reached the final. I mean, hang on, who did they win? Oh, hang on, they would have been on. I can't even think then. Who did Netherlands beat? Turkey. Oh, I don't know, I'm thinking of the wrong side of the thing now. Anyway, yeah. But, that's the camera. Yeah. So I was like, this could go either way. People were saying, if they were playing the way they've been playing before, Netherlands could win it. So yesterday I was like so anxious. And then I think it was quite early on, Netherlands scored a goal. And I was like, oh, here we go again, scoring first. And they were quite quick. And the thing is, they were quite quick. And I was thinking, God, Spain were quite quick the game before against France. But now I'm thinking, well, yeah, so they were quite quick, got that goal. Um, and then Harry went to kick for goal, and it went over the goal, but he got kicked in the ankle, and pain in his ankle. Um, yeah, so I mean, I don't think he did stay down for like a moment or so, but I don't even think they thought that was a penalty anyway. But the ref went to VAR. This ref who had been fined and maybe banned from football for match fixing before. So the ref went to the VAR. He was called over to the VAR actually, and then he was looking at it, and he comes out and then goes, points to the penalty spot. And I was like, England got a penalty. I mean, people have been saying that wasn't a penalty and all that, but it was a penalty clearly, according to VAR. Yeah, so people were like, who's going to take the penalty if Harry's his ankle? Harry, obviously. So yeah, he scored that, and I knew it before that he was like a goal away from being joint goal scorer. Joint goal scorer, joint top goal scorer in a tournament. So now after that, he is like, I mean, he's top goal scorer with a couple of others. All the others have been knocked out. There's still a Spanish one in that top one, and he's like Harry. So yeah. So that the game went on for however that was on the first half. Second half kind of came and went. Kind of. It was getting to the end of it. There's some people that took Harry off and Foden and brought Cole Palmer and Ollie Watkins on. And literally, like, what was it? Wasn't it like somebody said something about the clock saying 89:59? It was like literally just before it turned 90 minutes. I think, well, I don't know if that was exactly right. That's what I've heard. I mean, I can't remember looking at the clock. I just knew it was right near the end. Oh, they did go and score. They did score a goal, but it was disallowed because somebody was offside. Can't remember who it was now. Yeah. So I was like, oh, they got it. And I was like, no, they haven't got it. Yeah, but then Cole Palmer passed the ball to Ollie Watkins. Somehow, I mean, he was literally like that, turned, kicked the ball, and it went in. And like people were running on. It hadn't actually finished. You haven't blown the whistle to say the game had finished. And it hadn't because the clock was still two added minutes. And it ended on for 94 minutes or something like that. Yeah, so England are in the final. And so hang on, so the final score was 2-1. I said the score was going to be 2-1. I said there was going I seemed to get the score right. kind of. Well, especially in these knockout stages, I seem to get the score right, and at least one of the scorers. So I I have to I had to re-watch my video. I did say 2-1, and I said it was going to be two Kane goals, a Kane and a Saka goal, or a Kane and a Bellingham goal. Score was 2-1. Got that right. I got the Kane goal right, and I didn't get the other one right. But but yeah, England are in the final. Second consecutive. Well, second consecutive um Euros final. Like literally in the last final, the last Euros, they were in the final, and now they're in it again. And I know Spain are favourites, but so were France. France are favourites, and they got beaten by. Did they get beaten by Spain? I mean, I think Spain were. I think France were favourites for that. Did they get knocked out by? Oh, who did Portugal beat France? Oh, I wasn't even really taking too much notice of those sides of the games anyway. But anyway, France have been favourites. Germany have been favourites. I don't know if Italy have been favourites. But they all got knocked out. And if Spain are favourites, I mean, I am making sure I'm not. Last time I was playing Southgate, you're the one, and um, it's coming home like not every, maybe every day. I can't remember, but like in between games. Besides when I've used this, when I've been on Instagram or when it's been on telly, I have not played it. I am superstitious now, right at this moment, because like I haven't played it. I haven't done this. I haven't done that, and England are like won a game, then won the game again, and then won the game again. So I'm like, I'm not playing that song myself. I'll play it. I'll play it when they win it. I will play it when they win it because I think it's like some people have said. The head said Spain's going to win it. The heart is saying England are going to win it, and that is exactly how I am thinking right now. I'm like, I don't want to be thinking that I don't want to be all yeah, England is kind of I don't want to be like getting so excited and then they lose and then my mood drops like that. Not my mood drops. Like you. So what you call it? And you're like, I want to be like, let's just see what happens. I mean, if it goes the way of the other games, I just want to be making a video on Monday saying those three words. I really do. Oh my god. Ugh. And it literally, off we saw. I mean, this morning, not today, they were talking about. Well, they weren't talking about. They played. Actually, wasn't today. Well, yesterday and today. No, they must have done it today. Sweet Caroline. It wasn't on this morning, but it was on something else. I think they played Sweet Caroline, or it might have been after the game. Well, it was after the game. I heard it, but anyway, I heard Sweet Caroline. Um, Today on the morning they played a bit of Southgate You're the One, and they played It's Coming Home. And literally, when I heard that, I was like, I mean, I was literally tearing up after the game yesterday because I was like, oh my god. But hearing those songs, I'm thinking it literally could be. So I'm like, oh, if I, if they win on, not if, when, oh no, hang on, that is another thing. On the Swan in yesterday, they had Uri Geller on it, and oh, hang on, they're gonna start talking about the Euros. I need to pause that. Come on. Yeah, they had Uri Geller on it. This was yesterday, and he was like, they had this seat from the from Wembley, before they knocked the old one down, and there was a seat that had been signed by a few of the players from 1966. It was seat number 19, and Uri Geller was like, everybody touch the screen, put your hand on the screen, like when they show this thing, and like England are gonna win, England are gonna, or it might not be those words, but it was something like that. And what was the other thing he did? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that was the thing anyway. It was a seat, the number 19 seat from whatever row in. I don't think they said the row, but it was definitely seat 19 anyway. And he was like sending all the good luck kind of stuff. Then today, when I was watching this morning, they were going on about well, they showed a clip that he was like, he he showed a clip watching the telly, watching the game, I should say, not or watching the game on the telly, and it was like it was before, it was still 1-1 at that point, and he was like, "You're gonna score a goal or something to the." It was something like that. You're gonna score a goal any minute now, and literally they scored. But I mean, I was looking at that and I was like, he could have easily just like been watching that on Sky, rewound it a bit, and then said that nobody would have known from what he was filming. That's what I was thinking then. But then they were going on a bit about the seat thing, and they said about how spooky it was because not only did they win after probably people were like doing England are going to win, England are getting to the final, it's coming home. Um, yeah, and I was like, yeah, maybe that would have helped. But they said seat number 19. Who scored the winning goal? I'll say Ollie Alexander then. Ollie Watkins. What number did he have on his back? Well, on his shirt. He was number 19. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think that. And obviously, this seat thing was the day before. Oh, it was the same day. Yeah, it was the day before. So the day of the game. They wouldn't have known about this. They wouldn't have known he was going to score that goal. So that was really, 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 yeah. So I'm hoping on Sunday, well, it won't be on Sunday, but on Friday maybe, tomorrow, they do something similar for Sunday's game. Yeah, and that's the other thing they've done. There was two lions. There was no three lions. There was two lions in a zoo or somewhere. And they had a box for the Netherlands. I had a box for England. And they were saying that the zookeeper, wherever they were, they had he was saying like, oh, New Zealand, Netherlands box are falling over. So we was like, oh, they're just gonna fall like by the wayside or something. Um, anyway, so they let the lions out. What one goes to like see what goes to what first? First one, well, they don't come out at the same time, but one went over to the Netherlands one. So they were like, oh. But then the other one went to the England one, so it's like, oh, it's gonna be a draw. Um, the one that picked up the Netherlands box, like carried it away and out of sight. And then the one that picked the England one up, it had meat in these boxes, by the way. And yeah, the one that had the England one, he Clearly she. No, I think they were brothers, so both he's. Picked the England box up and took it back to like where it would like sleep, like it's home. So they were like saying, well, they said all that then, like, oh, it could be like it'd be an early goal from Netherlands, but England's a bit more tasty, kind of thing. Today, when they were talking about that, they were saying like obviously how the one with the Netherlands one had um taken it outside, whereas the other one is taking it home, like it's coming home. So yeah, oh, it is kind of like I know it's like just fun, all these things they do, like psychic things on these programs about football, but that was like quite funny. But the last seat thing, I'm like, even not being number 19, it's just like really like, oh. So I'm hoping they do something like that tomorrow for the game on Sunday. So, score predictions. I'm gonna stick with my 2-1 to England. Harry Kane, and if Harry, all right, if Harry Kane gets a goal or two, and this one that's in the top um goal scorers, like joint top. What else in that joint top goal scorers bit in the tournament for Spain? If he doesn't score, but Kane does, Kane's top. Kane will have the golden boot, and preferably the trophy as well. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna say 2-1 to England. Kane twice, or Kane and Saka. What's with Kane and Bellingham now? Yeah, 2-1. Kane and Saka. Kane and Bellingham. No. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. 2-1 to England. Kane and Bellingham. Kane and Saka. Oh my god, I can't get my words out. Kane and Bellingham. Kane and Saka. Or 2 Kane goals. So it would be 2-1 to England. Um, and if that was to happen, Kane will be lifting that trophy. I'm just, oh my god. If I am in tears on Monday, go to the video because that has actually happened. Yeah, so 2-1 to England. 2 Kane goals. Kane and Bellingham or Kane and Saka. Um, and England lifting a trophy. I'm not. I'm saying no more. I'll see you in my next video. I'll actually make a video. A video will go up on Saturday. Nothing to do with the football. But my next football one will be on Monday. So I will see you then. Bye bye.